guys, what's going on? Adam here with Indy Farm Life. Standing out in Chris's barn today to finally start working on the backhoe. I know we've talked about it in a lot of our other videos, but this thing needs a lot of work. For example, I'm strong, but not quite that strong. You get the picture. A lot of leaking cylinders. The electrical on this thing is shot. It has no brakes. So we've got a lot of work to do. It's a dreary day here, beginning of February, so we're gonna tackle this project. Gonna pull the cylinders, take them out and get them repacked, and then try to do a lot of the other stuff ourselves here. I think Nick and Chris will probably be over to help me here in a little bit. I'll give you guys a little bit closer look at some of these leaking cylinders and the issues we have on this thing. But before I do that, if you would, hit that subscribe button. We always love finding new followers along the way. The little red button down there at the bottom, click that, and then also hit the little bell down there as well so that you get notified when we post new videos. Typically every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern is when a video will be going up. So you guys saw how awesome that cylinder is. And this backhoe's been parked here for close to a month now, so you'll get an idea of how much things are starting to leak down. You can see the little puddle of fluid in there and how wet that piece of iron is. So this cylinder is definitely one of the worst. You can see all the fluid up there, down here. Don't call the EPA. This one here does leak, not terribly, but we'll pull it anyway. I know one of the swing cylinders down there leaks. This one leaks really bad, but there's a slight issue here. Whoever had this backhoe before us welded that on there, so that makes that fun. Likely leave that for now, maybe try to find a salvage cylinder somewhere. These lines are actually new. Replaced those a while back because one of them blew, but this cylinder leaks a little bit, as you can see right there. I'm not too certain about the curl cylinders. I think they're actually okay. We'll have to give them a once over. And then I know this lift cylinder on this side leaks. The boom cylinder, or the boom cylinder on the hoe. I'm not 100% sure about that one just yet either. There's the old dozer. So what else do we need to do on this thing? I have another set of hoses for the other side to replace currently. But as you've seen before, my ignition is nothing more than, or my key for my ignition is nothing more than a screwdriver. So gonna replace that, have a new ignition. Most of this instrument panel doesn't work. Likely just gonna leave that. Might throw some new gauges up front. I mentioned the brakes don't work. The brakes themselves do work, but the master cylinder here for the brake pedals leaks. I keep refilling it and then it just drains onto the floor here. So we gotta pull that and replace that, and then lighting is non-existent. So I need to work on that as well. The first step of the day is gonna be to move Chris's tractor, golf cart, as you can see there behind me, and then figure out where I'm gonna extend the hoe. I'm gonna need to lay it down so I can get this cylinder pulled in and taken off the machine. So gotta find the battery. Well, I found it, and I have to say that my friends are better than your friends because old Chris has the backhoe battery on the tender. Sweet. Here goes nothing, folks. So now work can actually commence. Got the backhoe in its spot. Sorry, that light's really bright. Got a fire going over there. Chris came out and joined me. So now we close the door, so we're in here with the warmth, and we're huffing the fumes from the backhoe and the tractor. Priority 1 though, or object, what am I trying to say? Task number 1, this cylinder here's got to go. This is the one that leaks like a faucet.
Gotta go, we're moving it, taking it out.
Yep. Just getting rid of it, eliminating this cylinder. Going wireless here. Get to work. Snap ring pliers we have weren't big enough to take off that retaining clip. These guys. But I was able to pry it off with a screwdriver. But Chris actually had to run out anyway, so he was going to pick up a bigger set for us. So I got that off though. Now I need to knock this pin out of here and try not to damage the face of this. So recommended you grab a piece of walnut that you split. We'll see. When you're using the wrong piece of wood, I explained to a lot of viewers that this piece of walnut's where it really is.
I don't think it goes in there far enough.
Please, I custom built this thing. Hey, all day, baby. That's not supposed to go with big iron. Break my wrist. Okay, now we got a problem. My punch tool's stuck. What if that went through your windshield?
I'm sure it wouldn't do anything to it.
So after we each blew about 10 to 12 blood vessels in our heads from straining on this thing, we employed mechanical advantage and used a probably well-known cheater bar that most of you guys have probably used before. They sell them at Tractor Supply.
It's where it says T-post driver. I've never heard it referred to as that.
Well, improvise.
Oh! The funnest part is going to be taking this other one off.
I thought we were splitting this here. I did this one.
I better tend to this fire real quick.
Oh yeah. Done. Moving at warp speed here today. Took a break from shooting. We're working on the backhoe here. Chris is doing his CrossFit games today. Moving these tires. Is that heavy?
Nope.
Hey guys, on our merch website, I'm going to be throwing these clothes up on there this afternoon, so be sure to check it out. Be a discounted deal. You don't quite have the tools you need. Desperate times call for desperate measures. If you haven't figured out what he's holding there, that would be a cant hook for rolling logs that we inserted in the pipe, or in the hole for the cylinder. Then our little T-post here. We'll be selling this also on our website as a kit.
One hydraulic cylinder rebuild kit.
Hydraulic decoupler kit, here you go. Yeah, I'll be going down.
Down?
Up.
No wonder we can't get this thing loose.
Yeah, Lucy. I tell you what, guys, I think the price may have just went up on this here kit.
Well, I mean, for right now, we've only got one as well. This is our only kit.
How is this hose such in great shape? Truly.
I bet it's been replaced.
But that was at least 10 years ago.
That's true.
Oh,
Hey,
there's
well,
one.
it's one cylinder down.
One, the smallest. That was incredible.
It's incredible.
All right.
All right, the first one's always the hardest.
So they had like a 6
Check it out. Nick just showed up with gifts. Fire poker.
Oh.
And a cooler full of beer, I believe. Right?
Maybe.
Well, you just got less productive.
You ready to pull that one off?
No.
And what are you doing over here?
Well, just checking on stuff. You got like a piece of cardboard or something? I don't want to get dirty if I lay down there.
All the right tools to take a snap ring off. Needle nose pliers and 3 screwdrivers.
Got a few cylinders pulled. Gonna leave that one so I can buy probably a replacement casing. Need to jump up in here though and get that cylinder out of there. Master cylinder. Well, no luck pulling that master cylinder and that one off. Got one brake line broke loose, but the rest of those are in need of an actual brake line wrench. So hopefully tomorrow. But Chris started finding a bunch of the gauge hookups we needed underneath the machine. We got, I think, what, 4 cylinders pulled off there. So we're gonna take those to get repacked, and then that leaves all the brakes, all the electrical. What else? Tire on the other side needs to be filled with tire slime. You can see how wet this bucket here was just from sitting, actually. That was far and away the worst. And then we'll have to figure out something on that cylinder over here that's welded shut. That'll be a fun one to find, salvage. Check out the old Cub here that Chris bought. Nice looking machine. Well, that wraps up day 1 working on the 580. We got those cylinders pulled off there. Probably take those somewhere this week to get them repacked. I say somewhere like I don't know exactly where I'm taking them, but yeah, get those repacked and then start working down the wiring path, and then hopefully I can get the rest of those brake cylinders pulled off there too and get that working. But stay tuned, more to come on that. Hopefully by this spring we'll have this thing in good working order. We won't be spraying hydraulic fluid all over the place whenever we run it. That, and you know, knowing how much fuel you have and whether you're not overheating or not. Gauges are important. Anyway, guys, appreciate you hanging with us. If you would, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button, the little bell. Send you notifications when we post videos. Like I said, every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, videos are going up. So hope to see you guys around the channel and hear from you in the future. Take care.